All right, Amber, that weather, I don't know about the thunderstorms, but excited about those temperatures. And speaking of the weather, it shouldn't put a damper on the weekend plans for St. Patrick's Day. We're talking about the annual parade. We got Mark and Darcy with us this morning. Thanks for joining us for Morning Plus.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so let's first talk about the parade. A change of route this year, right?
Yes,
Okay.
you needed to with Irish and Ionia a little bit, so Marco.
Yeah, so similar to last year, but we're a little bit different. So we're going to start at Monroe and Lyon, and then work up Monroe Center, and then we're going to finish the parade at Monument Park. And at Monument Park, we're going to have kind of a kid zone, a little bit of a party, so we'll have candy and cookies and things like that for the kids, and we do a little after parade presentation and things like that. So.
Okay, and I know this morning we've been talking about it. We actually have the parade route here for you, so you can get a visual for those that are visual learners and seers of all things of where they
Exactly,
need to
I'm
be,
one of
right?
those, yeah.
Like, let me see the changes. Now, let's talk a little bit about the history of the parade.
Sure. So the parade, this is our 46th parade. Now, the parade did take place earlier in, like the early 1900s. But continuous, it hasn't been continuous that long. So we're in the 46th year in our current iteration of the parade. So.
46 years.
Yeah, so it's been hosted by the men's AOH. They've done a great job over the years of maintaining it and organizing it and everything. And the ladies AOH is what we're supporting them in that effort. So yeah, they've done a great job, kept the tradition going, so it's been really amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, what's your favorite part? I'm sure you've been partaking in maybe not 46 years, but for some time.
Right, I hope not. Yeah, that's a long
What's
time.
been your favorite part about participating and volunteering and getting everybody together?
You know, I think the best part is it's nice when you have a nice day, but even when the weather's not the best, it's still just a fun event, and it's really great to be out there and to kind of turn a corner and just see a lot of people and everybody's having a good time, and that's really what makes it special.
They do the smiling faces and just everyone decked out and just the different creative outlets people use for the parade and to really let their Irish shine kind of thing. And like you said, it doesn't matter the weather. It's always shocking to me when the wind's blowing and it's crazy or it's snowing.
I mean,
and
looking at this video here,
you still get so many people out. It's really kind of it just makes you smile. And the parade goes relatively quick once it starts. So. Yeah, you don't feel the weather at that point. It kind of stops and you just enjoy the moment.
For sure.
So yeah, so that's what.
Yeah, definitely excited for this to be happening this weekend. I know a lot of people usually say, oh, everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day.
100%.
How does this parade go into celebrating Irish culture and heritage?
Well, we kind of think of it as kicking off the St. Patrick's Day festivities and the weekend. So, and it's, I don't know, it's kind of.
Well, for us, it's like the whole year. This is our kickoff for the year. So we do fundraisers throughout the year. Today's not our only weekend, of being Irish for a lot of us in our culture. And so for us, it's kicking off our year and celebrating throughout the year or doing fundraisers. Our organizations actually support Irish culture across the state. We're a national organization, so we do things throughout the year. So for us, it's really kicking off for the whole year. But this weekend, I'm going to a big house party this weekend, so it's pretty crazy there. But you have Irish on Ionia, and really for all the places throughout the year, this is where I feel like for them, this is their time to really get. I wish everyone was Irish every day, right? So because a lot of people pack all the Irish pubs or restaurants. And it's great. It's a great weekend, but it's something that we celebrate throughout the year, through our lives kind of thing. So, but this weekend will definitely be packed. I know I'm going to be celebrating after the parade. Then a lot of people, we have our celebration after. Then you have Irish on Ionia, and then you have, house parties or the bars and everything like that, which is part of that. But I don't know. I just think it's fun. It's when everyone can be Irish and enjoy something all together.
I love that. Now, for those that have not gone to the parade or been out for celebration, or who want to be Irish for the day or weekend, what can they expect, or what's some tips or advice you should give to them on getting out this weekend and celebrating?
Yeah.
So the parade starts at 11. So obviously, maybe get down there a little bit before that, just to make sure you get a spot.
Good spot. Parking.
Yeah, there's
fair,
a lot going on this weekend, especially on Saturday. So it is, there is a lot of events. There's going to be a lot of people downtown. So we hope to have a great crowd. I think just come and enjoy the parade, and hopefully people can come join us at the end of the parade for that, especially if you have young kids.
Yeah.
And
We're going to have dancers there, and I think along the parade too, just make sure you'll bring appropriate clothing, kind of thing, because it is a little bit earlier in the morning.
Yeah.
So maybe a chair, but and when you're downtown, it's hard to pull all that stuff.
Yeah.
But really, it's just come as you bring your green and put as much on as you can, and just have a good attitude coming, because a lot of people do disperse from there and go on to their next activities and things like that. So
Now, speaking of green, tell us or describe what you all are wearing right here. Or is it just a sash? Is there a particular name to it?
No, it's just the sash, and so it's the AOH
Okay.
sash, which we typically wear.
it's the Ancient Order Hibernian. This is
we
like our
typically wear them
traditional.
in the parades, and then she has the ladies.
So these are for like our ceremonies. Like sometimes we have, we wear them when we're celebrating. We wear them when we, attend larger Irish events and things like that, just to designate that we belong to. In the Irish culture, Ancient Order of Hibernians and the ladies is just where you're dedicated throughout the year. You do a lot of, we do charity work, things like that. So it's just, for us. But the green, so ours is just the green and the white. Theirs is the orange, green, and white. So the green is the national flag of Ireland.
Okay.
And then the white is the neutral, and then so it would be like Catholic, neutral, and then it's the Protestant on his. And that's just the national flag of Ireland. So
Yeah, learning a whole lot this morning.
Yeah, definitely. I know this is a repeat event, something that people get really excited about year after year, and they know what's coming too. So can you tell us who's the Grand Marshal this year in the spirit of Ireland?
yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. So we have, now this is kind of funny. We have David Doyle as our Grand Marshal, who he's been a prominent figure in Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
In a variety of ways, fundraising and different things like that. And then Judy Doyle, but no relation,
No.
I know, it is kind of strange. Yeah.
just by coincidence.
That we know of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And you can probably talk more about
Yeah,
Judy.
Judy, we've been honored this year. She helps. So the Ladies AOH, like most organizations, was in West Michigan years ago. Then that kind of folded. Now it's back up. And Judy was one of the founding sisters of starting it again back in 2008 with several other ladies. And this year she's been honored, so we nominated her and she got it. So they do effortless fundraising, just contributing, just being a good ambassador of the Ladies AOH in West Michigan. We're the only branch in West Michigan, so so it's kind of nice to have the whole thing. We're always looking for people to join. So, so she's just done a lot, and it's just really nice for her to be recognized and awarded in the parade. So it's just really fun.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Love to
so
hear
she's
that.
super excited. Yeah,
Yeah,
and she's got a lot of spirit, so
A lot.
she'll be waving. And she's not
what
like
we
shy, so we're really excited for
someone
her,
you
and we're all
need
going
to
to be
lead the
cheering
way for
for her.
sure.
Right.
Exactly,
That's
so it'll be a lot of fun.
Sounds good. Well, again, give the folks the location, time, where
Okay.
where they can find more information for this weekend.
Sure. 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, starting at Monroe and Lyon, and then the majority of the parade goes up Monroe Center, finishing at Monument Park. More information is St. Patrick's Day Parade GR.com.
That's the easiest and fastest way.
For anybody
sure.
who needs more information.
All right, sounds good. Well, Mark, Darcy, thank you so much for sharing all the things with us on this morning.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
having
very much.
us.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
All right, so as you're heading to